Welcome to the audio fiction podcast, Loved Ones, by Broken Arts Entertainment. Our first show is Table 27 by Ryan Armstrong. Ryan is an award-winning, internationally produced and published playwright out of Denver, Colorado, and the cast features Kim Gordon and Richard Sewell of Maine. Stay tuned after the show for a talkback with Broken Arts Entertainment Company members, Kim and Richard. Enjoy the show.
Oh, dear Lord, my feet are killing me. I said, my dogs are barking. My feet. My feet. My feet. Oh, my feet. Hey, buddy, are you going to eat that whole thing?
Sorry, did you want some?
No, thank you. Why aren't you out there on the dance floor, being young, having fun?
I'm not young, and coming to this wedding wasn't my idea.
Eat some more cake. You'll feel young enough. And whose idea was it?
My wife's my ex-wife. We got the invitation over a year ago. She was my plus one. Now she's not plus anything. It's just one, and no matter how much cake I eat, it is the loneliest number.
Well, you must be meeting some interesting people at least.
No, they sat me at table 27.
What's wrong with table 27?
I'm the only one at table 27. They've made me an outcast, a pariah, alone.
I get the picture. Well, why don't you dance? Meet some new people on the floor.
I'm too old.
For new people?
No, for dancing.
You're not old.
Why do you say that?
Because if you're too old, that makes me too old. And honey, I've been out there on the dance floor all night.
But you're young yet.
That's sweet of you to say. But all you really need is some naproxen, a little liquid courage shaped in a wine glass, and you're off to the races.
But tomorrow...
But tomorrow I'll be laid up in bed covered in ice packs. What of it?
Don't you think you should settle down so tomorrow isn't so bad?
Tomorrow is tomorrow. Today is for fun, for being alive.
And tonight?
Tonight? Who knows what might happen tonight?
That's quite optimistic.
What's wrong with being optimistic?
As I delve into my third piece of wedding cake, I'm beginning to rethink my life choices.
Third piece?
The first two weren't nearly as big.
Oh, I should hope not.
There wasn't anyone watching who took what, so I figured to heck with it and took the top tier. Most of it, at least.
And the little bride and groom on the top?
They were evicted and had to settle on the next tier down.
That's sad.
What can I say? No one starts off on top.
That's a horrible way to look at things.
Why horrible? I'm just being honest. And that little plastic couple looked so smug.
Oh, you're certainly showing them. You're one bite away from losing a foot.
What would you have me do? I'm just fine wallowing in my misery with cake.
Why don't you dance?
I don't have that many ice packs.
Clever. I take it your ex took those in the divorce?
Even more clever.
That's me. Clever. Having fun and stocked with ice packs.
Ice packs? You must have never been divorced.
Never been married. I'm a single girl.
You're lucky.
I'm Alyssa.
I'm Gerald.
Oof. That name's old. How about I call you Jerry?
I suppose that'll work.
Okay. Jerry, what do you say you follow me onto the dance floor and we'll go for a spin?
I'll follow you. But be gentle. At my age, you might spin me into the hospital.
Oh, I assure you that won't be the case. Until, of course, we tango. Put down the cake and let's do this. We'll have another go.
I know it's rude to ask, but how old are you, Leslie?
Jerry, I'm young enough. I feel alive. You should too. Now, let's dance.
You've just heard Table 27, a charming play about love, written by Ryan Armstrong, directed by Joe Swenson, and produced by Broken Arts Entertainment. Please hit subscribe to be sure that you hear all of the Loved Ones series and future podcast series by Broken Arts Entertainment. Let's meet your cast. Gerald was played by Richard Sewell, and Alyssa is played by Kim Gordon. Let's chat with them.
Hi there. My name is Kim Gordon. I just played Alyssa in Table 27. I'm an actor living in Maine.
Hello, I'm Dick Sewell. I play Gerald in Table 27.
How does the play relate or resonate with you?
One of the reasons that I was delighted to accept this role was that it had a very upbeat idea about aging. Joe has a huge variety of pieces in this grouping, and age is a factor in many of them. It was nice that Alyssa is dancing into her senior years and bringing a lot of energy and joy to it.
I have really enjoyed this particularly because it's a chance to work together with my wife, the actress Kim Gordon, and that doesn't happen too often. How does it resonate with me? Well, Gerald is one of the people that I'm having to kick out of my head every now and then.
Why should someone listen to Broken Arts Entertainment fictional podcast series?
One of my favorite things about Broken Arts is the range that is offered both for the listener and the kinds of plays that are being chosen, and for the actors. We represent actors from all over the United States and in various age groups.
Dick, you have an impressive theatrical history. You were the Associate Professor of Theatrical Arts at Colby College in Waterville, Maine. You've directed everywhere. You've written so many plays and continue to write to this day. So I don't know if you can nail this down, but is there one show or a couple of shows that really stand out as your favorites?
Favorite shows? Brief Show, Christopher Sly, the comic framework for Taming of the Shrew, Big Show, King Lear, which was again a chance for me to work with my wife, Kim Gordon.
Kim, who's very talented, agreed. Do you have any final thoughts?
I hope in the future that Broken Arts will continue to provide such a delicious and eclectic group of shows for the listeners, and hope that you enjoy listening to them as much as all of us enjoy performing them.
Thank you again for listening to Table 27, which is the first show in our Loved Ones podcast, featuring Kim Gordon and Dick Sewell, written by Ryan Armstrong, and presented to you by Broken Arts Entertainment. Please hit the follow button or subscribe or whatever it takes to get you to listen to more of our shows. Up next, we have a compelling drama called Angel Flight.